Are you looking at getting a GoPro? I got a GoPro Hero 7 Black right here that I'm shooting on, and I want to do a video and audio test for you guys so that you guys have a better idea of what you're getting yourself into here with this camera. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and do tests on with cameras. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So this is shooting right now in 1440, 60 frames per second, and the audio is, there's no extra microphone or anything attached to it. This is the audio that's coming from the camera. Now, whenever it comes to GoPros, whenever you're looking at buying a GoPro, the thing with those is that usually people want to use them in action, and since they're all underwater ready, you can bring them underwater, but whenever you come up out of the water, you usually have to give it a second before you want to start capturing the main sound because the audio gets muffled by the water. So that's one issue that we have pretty much with all GoPros. They're getting better and better and better. I just wanted to make that note to you. So what I want to do now is I want to give you guys, before we do our dark room test, I want to do an audio test with you guys just to kind of get a better feel for the audio on this GoPro camera. So I'm just going to walk over there and I'm just going to keep on talking so that you guys get an idea. So this is me obviously not facing you, still talking at the same volume and talking away from you so that you can get a better idea of what the audio is sounding like right here. I'm gonna turn around just to give you guys, maybe I can tell if there's a comparison there or not between the two. Did you notice the difference between whenever I was talking towards the wall and whenever I'm talking towards you? Let me know down in the comments below. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk way over there. This is probably a good like 10 feet right there, maybe a little less. I'm gonna walk way over there to this light switch and we're gonna go behind the camera so that you guys have a better idea of what this camera can do, even if the person is talking from behind the camera. So right now, I'm at the light switch. It's probably a good 15 feet away, and I'm facing the camera right now. So I'm looking at the back of the camera, and this is what it's sounding like. So right now, I'm just gonna turn around, and right now I turned around, my voice is now away from the camera, and it's actually shooting out into a different room in the house. I'm still at the same volume level and the same cadence, so it should give you a good idea of what this camera can actually do, whether you're close to it or far away from it, and also whether your voice is directed towards the camera or not. So I think that that's a pretty good indication of what this camera can do as far as audio is concerned. You know what? One more thing we can do before, let's do a little pickup. Let's do, I want to do a little water test with you guys. Sorry about that, the camera shut off for whatever reason. But what I was saying is that I want to do a shake test with you guys so that we can get a better idea of what this thing does whenever it's in a really shaky environment. Also, another thing that I noticed, I just went and rewatched that clip, and however I was holding the GoPro, I noticed that I'm covering the microphone. So whenever you get your GoPro, you might want to figure out where your microphones are so that you know what you're doing. I think this is one here, and I believe there's one up here. I don't know exactly how I was holding it, but I noticed that it was muffled. So just wanted you guys to be aware of that. So for this shake test, sorry, it keeps like doing things on me and I haven't quite gotten the menu down yet. But for the shake test, I'm just gonna shake you guys because GoPro has that new hyperlapse, I think is what it's called, feature on it that is like awesome stabilization, smooth, like super smooth. So first of all, I just wanna shake it. I'm literally just shaking you guys like this right now. Just to kind of get you guys an idea of like if you're on a rough road or something like that, what would it be like? Now, what I want to do, I got my pitcher of water right here. I'm going to dunk you guys in there so you guys can see how the GoPro performs in an underwater, and then we'll go and do our dark room test. So going down. So that's the GoPro underwater. You're just in a little pitcher of water, about 4 cups in. You know, nothing too strenuous for it, but just to give you an idea of what the audio can do underwater. Were y'all able to hear that? Did that sound good? Let me know down in the comments below if that was if that worked out for you. Would you be able to use that footage for your thumb? And also, I want you to notice, as I picked up the GoPro, when did the audio actually come back on? Y'all can put a timestamp down in the comments below to help everybody out. So, let's see, let me get rid of these water drops right here. One trick that I learned, if you're ever like out and about at the ocean or whatever, easy way to clean your lens so you don't have water on it is to just lick it. literally with your tongue like that. So just a little tip for you guys. But let's go. I'm walking right now, so doing a little walk and talk. You guys can get an idea of that hyper smooth stabilization that's going on. And I'm walking into our hallway here. This is the hallway, and there's not very much light. Main light's coming from the living room here, and there's like little windows, one over here and over here, but the blinds are shut, curtains in front of them, so it's not that much light coming through there. Mainly is this right here, which you're probably seeing a nice highlight on me right there. So let's go into the bathroom here, and this is where we're gonna go into total darkness. So I'm in the bathroom, door opened, and we're gonna slowly close this door right here so that we can see how this thing actually performs in low light. So we're closing, and we are total black. Now I'm gonna open it back up. Come on back out. Are we still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. And it's hard to tell whenever it's recording or not. I need to turn on the little lights. So that was an idea of what we have with the low light going into total darkness. Now, what I want to do is just walk you straight back that way into our bedroom, and all we have in there right now on is 2 windows in there with blackout curtains in there. So it's a really, really good indication of a low light scenario. So I'm just gonna walk backwards into the room here. Hopefully we don't trip on the fan like I did in the other video. Did y'all see that one? I'll link it up below. But this is our room here. We have basically a diffused window right there. And then we have blackout curtains, excuse me, on those 2 windows right there. Not a lot of light in here at all. Does the GoPro do its job in low light? That's what I want to know from you guys. This is looking down at the baby crib. Obviously we have the window above it so you can see a little bit there. Just kind of back away from it, turn this way. Got a little bit of light coming through those curtains right there. And then this is a look at the bed, and then that's the door right there that leads to the bathroom. Just got a little tiny window light coming on there. And then this is back towards the hallway right there. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about the low light capabilities on the GoPro 7? I think for the most part, whenever you're dealing with a GoPro, you're gonna be out and about, outside, doing action stuff, connecting this thing to certain things. The only downside I could see is if you're outside at night and there's not a lot of light around, then you might have some issues. But for the most part, this is an action cam. Use it as an action cam. I mean, you can use it as a vlogging cam too, because it does have great audio. The picture on it's really great. I really like what they've created here. And I think the GoPro that I had originally was the GoPro Session 4, which I'll link that up right there if y'all want to go see the camera test on that, and you guys can kind of compare the 2, and you tell me which one you guys like better. Go watch that video. I'll see y'all in that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. Let me know if you've ever owned a GoPro down in the comments below. I'd be curious to know what model you had. If you like what we're doing here on Dad Reviews, make sure to click that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate the subscribe button. Then you can click the thumbs up button. Thank you, dads, for watching, and Dad out.